Earth is a world of chaos and relentless change. Its surface churns with tectonic upheavals, its skies roar with tempests, and its oceans are both nurturing and merciless. For billions of years, life on this planet has endured trials that would annihilate existence elsewhere. It is no wonder that the species emerging from such a crucible are more than survivors. They are forged into something unbreakable. Among them, humans stand apart. Their evolution wasn't just about survival, but about thriving in conditions that shaped them into beings of remarkable adaptability. A predator's fangs, the venom of serpents, or even the unrelenting pull of gravity were not enough to crush their resolve. Humanity's resilience lies deeper than muscle or sinew. It is embedded in their very skeletons, the unyielding framework that sustains them. The human skeleton is more than bone. It is a testament to their origin. Engineered over millennia, it is a lattice of strength and flexibility, capable of withstanding immense pressures and recovering from grievous harm. Scientists on Earth once marveled at how bone, a composite of calcium phosphate and collagen, combined the hardness of stone with the pliability of wood. This balance of rigidity and shock absorption allowed humans to survive falls, impacts, and the wear of constant motion. But Earth's relentless challenges didn't stop at physical demands. Gravity, nearly 10 times stronger than what most habitable planets endure, shaped their physiology in ways unseen in most species. This pressure ensured that only the strongest systems thrived. As humanity spread across mountains, deserts, and frozen tundras, their skeletal structure adapted further, thicker, denser, and more resilient with each generation. Their bones became not just tools of survival but a record of triumph against Earth's adversity. Legends of their endurance spread long before they reached the stars. Stories of warriors who fought with broken limbs, of travelers who trekked vast distances with fractured spines, hinted at the strength within. What made their skeletons truly unique, however, wasn't just their durability, it was their ability to heal. When broken, a human bone knits itself together stronger than before, an evolutionary echo of Earth's insistence that what doesn't kill you must make you tougher. While alien civilizations engineered themselves in sterile labs or grew fragile forms in gentle cradles, humanity let the chaos of Earth decide their fate. This was a world where perfection wasn't handed down but carved out by necessity. Every break, every bruise, and every scar added layers to their story. And their bones, those unyielding pillars of life, carried that legacy. It wasn't a design flaw that humans weren't invincible. Their bones could crack under immense strain, but the remarkable part was that they often didn't. The skeleton's ability to endure pressure, heal from damage, and withstand time itself is why humanity earned their place as the Deathworlders of legend, a race not easily broken, not easily forgotten. The planet was a nightmare made real, gravity that crushed even the air, storms of toxic gases swirling like vengeful spirits, and temperatures that could boil flesh or freeze it solid within minutes. It was a world no sane species would approach, much less attempt to land on. Yet here, a joint expedition of humans and aliens found themselves, driven by necessity. A resource critical to galactic infrastructure lay buried beneath this hostile terrain, and retrieving it was deemed worth the risk. The aliens, despite their advanced technology, quickly realized their limits. The gravity alone was overwhelming, pinning their fragile bodies to the ground. Their environmental suits strained against the pressure, their systems on the verge of failure. Breathing became a struggle, and even their specialized vehicles faltered under the planet's oppressive pull. One by one, they collapsed, their frail forms unable to endure what this planet demanded. The human, however, pressed on. Alone but undeterred, they moved with deliberate purpose, their bodies straining but functioning. The crushing gravity was a burden they felt in every step, every breath, but their skeleton bore the weight without breaking. Their ribs expanded and contracted with effort, their joints groaned under the strain, but the unyielding framework of their body endured. Time was against them. The storms grew more violent, and the mission was on the verge of failure. The aliens, unconscious and vulnerable, lay scattered across the hazardous terrain. The human acted without hesitation, lifting one alien over their shoulder and dragging another by the arm. Their environmental suit was battered, their oxygen supply dwindling, but they continued. The humans' every step sank deep into the ground, yet they pulled themselves free with sheer determination. Pain lanced through their muscles as the effort mounted, but the human's mind remained focused. Their body was built for this, not perfectly, not without limits, but well enough to endure. The strain that would have shattered weaker forms became a test of willpower, and the human's resolve was unyielding. They carried the weight of survival, literally and figuratively, with every agonizing step forward. The extraction point loomed ahead, a beacon of safety amid chaos. With the last reserves of strength, the human reached it, collapsing as the surviving members of the expedition were taken to safety. Alien medics worked frantically to stabilize their own, but their attention turned to the human when they saw the extent of their injuries. Fractures, torn ligaments, and oxygen deprivation. Yet the human was alive, their body already beginning to repair itself. For the aliens, this moment was transformative. They had witnessed resilience not just in form, but in spirit. Their understanding of strength had been rewritten, their respect for these Deathworlders solidified. The humans' actions spoke louder than any explanation ever could. They weren't unbreakable in the sense of invincibility. They were unbreakable because, even in the face of overwhelming odds, they endured and overcame.